Dave, how much you get paid for brand deals?
That's a random question, Jay. I don't know. I don't get out of bed for less than 200,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why I've been in bed for the last 7 months. Fucking haven't had a single deal. I got a couple DMs to take a purity test. We all took a purity test, and all being Ilya, Ella, and Natalie. And what a purity test is.
I took it too.
And Jason.
Oh, and Jason, sorry. I didn't know what it meant, but it asks you questions like anywhere from, it goes like, have you ever kissed anybody? Have you? And then I wrote down some questions that like really weirded me out. Like, have you ever consumed someone's genital secretion? I just feel like that's the most disgusting way to put that.
Yeah.
Like, it's imagine you're in fucking bed. You're like, I want your genital secretion all over me. Yeah, it's fucking. I didn't write the questions, Natalie.
You're the one that decided to point it out.
Another one was, have you ever been manipulated into an orgasm? Which is also a weird way to put things. It's like, you're gonna orgasm. Like, what does that mean? And I think it's just another way. It's like, has anybody ever made you come? So you answer all these questions.
Well, it's a quiz. You can't write. Has anyone ever made you come?
Have you ever drank? Have you ever smoked? Have you ever
arrested by the police?
Have you ever seen porn? Like some basic ones and some like complicated ones.
Yeah.
And you get a score. What is it? 1 to 100? Is that how it works?
I feel like mine's gonna be the worst because I've been around the longest.
I've
done all those things.
I have a feeling yours is gonna be horrendous.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have a feeling you lied to make yours look better than it is.
That's not true. I was honest. Genuinely really honest.
Yeah, no, you're all honest.
I lied about like 2 questions.
Okay. I lied
No.
about 2.
No. I didn't lie about any.
It doesn't even make sense to lie because it doesn't tell you what questions.
Well, obviously you can tell. The more yeses, the worse score you're gonna get.
No, I know, but it's not like it's going to say, oh, David fucked an animal. It just gives him a score.
Literally, that's what it literally says.
Mine says that I fucked an
animal. Mine says, my score, I'll just say, my score is 18, and it says, congratulations on being hardcore. It is likely that you have had sex with an animal, a cousin, or a paying customer before. I bet you have never come across anyone with a lower score in real life, which I doubt until Natalie and Jason. Natalie, what'd you get?
I got a 16.
That's because she's dating Todd. El, what'd you get?
Yeah, I got a 29. I thought that was pretty low, bro.
Okay.
But he's barely in life, Ilya. I mean, he's so many things that he's just not a part of.
So now I get it. I get it now. The more prude you are, the higher the number.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right. Is prude the right word, or is that like? I think that's what it is.
More pure you are.
The more pure you are. Duh, it's a purity test.
It's a purity test.
Ella, what was yours? You woman that has 3,000 nudes on her cell phone.
Surprisingly, I got a 30.
Oh, not as much of a whore as you make yourself out to be.
Right. I'm now that I'm hearing your numbers, I'm like, yeah, interesting. So I'm not the slut of the group.
Well, I feel like a lot of the questions were also like, you don't really have to be a slut to answer them. You just have to have like, one good partner that like showed you the world.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But you should read, like, the things that it says. Like,
what does it say about
30
you?
says, this range of scores is reserved for the super hardcore people, like the people who have been in orgies or in jail. Example, you probably used a hardcore drug or had sex in public or had anal sex, etc. Moral limit is never a problem in your life.
This is an inappropriate question to ask my employee, but have you had anal sex?
No.
Okay, yeah, I said no to that one, too. Now, did you say no to that one? Wow, that's why you got a 16.
Yeah, that question alone is probably like 45 points.
Yeah, anal sex must count for a lot of points.
Really?
So, okay, so the lowest score so far is Natalie, 16. Let's take it over to King Jason, who's been around for 3,000 years.
King Jason.
One of the questions.
I have the record.
You have the record?
Yeah, I got a 9.
Oh!
You should be in jail.
Congratulations on being hardcore. It's likely that you have had sex with an animal, a cousin, or a paying customer before. Yep.
Yeah, wow.
I bet you've never come across anyone with a lower score, and I got the same as you.
I wonder.
We're the same.
I wonder what you answered. That was.
I said yes to anal sex, and now that I think about it, it never actually had anal sex.
What? What do you mean?
I was trying to do it quickly, and I went by yes, and I was like, all right, it's fine. I tried to have anal sex, so I'm guilty.
Yeah, you read it as, have you really wanted to have anal sex? Yes.